Okay, hi everyone. I am here with your 412 lesson. It is titled, How Many Ways Can I Represent It? Writing Equivalent Expressions. Please follow along as I read your introduction. In this lesson, you will look closely at a pattern. You will also work with your team to find different strategies for counting the number of tiles in the figure. Then you will apply your counting strategies to figures of different sizes. In your discussion, consider the questions that follow. How do we see it? How can we explain our thinking? And how can we describe any figure? So we're going to start with problem 413. I will tell you that you'll need to come back to this picture, but we're going to start with problem 413. 413 says, below are some methods that the students from another class use to find the number of tiles in problem 412. Which ones are like the ones the students in your class came up with? Which ones are new or different? For each new method, describe how the student might have been seeing the picture frame to come up with that method, then add any new strategies to your resource page. So I'm going to kind of change your directions around here a little. We did not do this in class, so we don't know any that your class came up with. Which ones are new or different? We don't know any of those. For each new method, describe how the student might be seeing the picture frame that came up with that method, then add new strategies to your resource page. You do not have to add it to your resource page. So what you are doing here is you are going to go back to the pattern in question 412. You're going to try and figure out how many tiles are in this frame right here without counting them. Excuse me. So each student, Jonas, Corinne, Tina, Raymond, Alyssa, and TJ's, all came up with these methods. You are going to describe how the students might have been seeing the picture frame to come up with their method. So go ahead and pause the video and please answer each one of these 6 students' methods. If you're back with me, you have done this. So we're going to go over this. For Jonas's method, and I'm going to bring out the resource page so it's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to flip in between both. So we have the frame here, and I'm sorry that it can't fit all the way in the frame. For Jonas's method, 4 times 10 minus 4. So Jonas multiplied all of the sides and removed the overlapping corners. So Jonas figured out that there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on each side. So he did 10 times 4 because there's 4 sides, and then subtracted 4 because he double counted each corner. Corinne's method was 10 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8. He added one side, added the next side, removing a corner. Same thing on the third side. So repeat for third side. Add fourth side, removing the 2 corners that were already counted. So he added one side, which is 10. Then he did not count this guy in the corner. Let me move this. He counted 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did not count this guy. Counted 9 down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're not counting those on the corner, so there are 8 there. Tina did 10 plus 10 plus 8 plus 8. She added the top and bottom. Then added 2 other sides. Removing the corners. that were already counted. So she added top and bottom, which were 10 and 10. And so now this corner, this corner, this corner, and this corner are all counted. So the two sides only have 8 tiles on each of them. Raymond's method was 10 times 10 minus 8 times 8. So he found the area of the big square. And then subtracted the area of the small square. So the big square was 10 times 10, and then the small square was 8 times 8, and subtracted it. Alyssa's method was 9 times 4. She counted one corner with each side only. So this is what she did. She did 1, 2, if I started here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then she counted again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again. 1, 2, oh, you can't see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and finally, for TJ's method, he did 4 times 8 plus 4. So he did 4 sides at 8, add the corners, the 4 corners. So he found the area of the inner square, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 8 was to give you this square right here, and then you needed to add the 4 corners. So let's look at problem 414 now. 414 says, now imagine that the frame from problem 412 has been shrunk so that it is 6 tiles by 6 tiles. With your team, consider the following questions without drawing the frame. Choose one of the methods for counting the tiles and use it to find the number of tiles in that square's frame. Part B says, choose another method and use it to find the number of tiles in the 6 by 6 frame. Did you get the same answer using both methods? Should you? So you're going to pick a method, one of these people's methods. You're going to do it for part A, then you're going to pick someone else's for part B. 415 says, now imagine that the frame has been enlarged to 100 tiles by 100 tiles. Choose 2 counting methods and use them both to find the number of tiles in the frame. Did you get the same answer using both methods? Should you? So again, you're going to choose 2 methods from over here, and you're going to figure out how many tiles were in the 100 by 100 frame. Do not draw any of these frames. You're going to finish up the video by doing 414 A and B and 415, and we are going to save these and talk about them in class. If you have any questions, please email me.